In this video, we'll look at graphing a quadratic function to find its intercepts. So we're given the function x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals 0. We need to solve that, meaning we need to find out where the x-intercepts lie. So the first step towards graphing this and trying to organize a table of values in order to do so should be to find the vertex. Because it's given in standard form, it's always a good practice to find the vertex. So we need to identify the a value, the b value, and the c value. So for that, I'll get x equals a negative b, so negative negative 7 gives me a positive 7 over 2 times 1, which is 2. So the x-coordinate is 3.5. So you notice that's what I put in the center of my table. It's always good practice to have the vertex in the center of the table because we know that everything around this point will be symmetrical. Next, what I'll need to do is plug this in to get the y value. So I've got x squared minus 7x plus 12. I'm replacing x with 3.5. So this gives me 12.525 minus 24.5 plus 12. So a negative 0.25. So I'll go ahead and take that value and place that in my table. And what I do then is I would take two values below and two values above. Entirely up to you what you choose. I've chosen to take 3. If I were to plug 3 in with the same fashion as 3.5, I'll get a value of 0 back, which means that if I go up the same amount as I went down, I get the same value again. I plug in 2, I get a value back of 2, meaning that if I were to go the same amount above, I should get the same y value as well. The reason being, we know that everything is symmetrical around this vertex. So plotting my vertex, I'm going to go to 3.5 and negative 0.25. So try my best to get that in there. So there's 3, there's 4, roughly there. So I'll place that point there. Then I've got 3 and 0 to one side. I've got 4 and 0 to the other. I've got 2 and 2. And I've also got 5 and 2. So leaving my vertex and graphing, I have one going that way. Leaving the vertex and graphing, I have one going this way. So should I want to identify my x-intercepts from this graph, I can look for values of 0 under my y. So I see I've got an x-intercept here, and I've got an x-intercept here, which again can be identified on the graph by crossing the x-axis. So those 2 points are 3 and 0, and 4 and 0.